Because when we went through things as children, we were so traumatized that we created that graveyard and we hid some things in that graveyard because we couldn't deal with it at the time. And so as we grew up, we could not remember what was happening. I'm guilty. Because there are many things that happened to me growing up. My friend said, you don't remember that? And Pastor Jennifer, she said, were you there? And I would like to say, but I don't remember. It's a part of my life, and it makes me want to cry, not because I'm hurt, but it was a part of my life. I guess it was so hurtful I couldn't remember. So it caused me to forget people, places, and things. And events. And they didn't do anything to me, the people, places, and events. But I shut the door on everything. And if I shut the door on everything, there's some good things that I shut the door on that I cannot remember simply because I buried them in the heart of my spirit, in the area of my life that I call the graveyard. And as I begin to get older, every once in a while the devil will go to the graveyard and resurrect some dead thoughts. This is before salvation. It will remind me of how I felt rejected. It reminded me of how I felt discarded. It reminded me how I didn't look as beautiful as the other women. It reminded me how they were preferred and I wasn't. It reminded me of all those dead things that was trying to kill my spirit. Trying to kill my spirit. Because see, there was a mark on my forehead. There was a mark on my forehead, a mark in my spirit, a mark that only God and Satan knew. Because when God created me, let there be, and Sonja was so. So then he began to equip Sonja with all kinds of things and told Sonja what she was going to do when she went and jumped and leaped into the womb of her mother, and mother birthed me out. But God had to tell me some things in my spirit before I came through the womb. Because when I came through the womb, I came through with so much turmoil in my life, in my atmosphere, after I brought forth out of the womb, or after I was brought forth out of the womb. So I didn't know who I was. I just knew that I was a newbie. And Flora and Henry Newby was my mother and father. I knew I had siblings, but I sat in places by myself. I would just be all alone by myself. There were things I just would not participate. I just couldn't. See, God would separate me even then, and I didn't even know it. I would sit by myself while the other children be out there playing. I never wanted to be a part of something. That was just for me. I never did. God gave me the ability to reject those who rejected me. So that protected me. Because then that's when I had to get some of the people out of my life and which provided a place for this one to be in my life. And most of our time was doing nothing but laughing, playing, and being plumb silly. Beating boys up together. We love doing that. Beating them up, knocking them down, all kind of stuff. What was threatening them? All kind of stuff we did to them. And they still liked us. Went to parties together. Wasn't trying to do nothing that was out of line. Although we tried a little thing, but that didn't last because we were set apart. Amen. Even though I went through all that mess, God factored all of it in my life. Because I was always set apart. I would never be like them and wasn't trying to be. So because I wasn't, they tried to make me think I thought I was better than anybody. You see how the devil always trying to turn stuff around? All those seeds were buried in my graveyard. to dress myself in the words of other people. It caused me to even reject myself. And it went down through my lineage, my children. I told Richard it's time to reject the spirit of rejection. I said that's preachable. I said start rejecting him. But see, many times because we allow that graveyard to remain in the heart of our spirit, that demon knows when to resurrect and tell us we ain't nothing. When God is positioning us. And all the other junk that you feed in your spirit with, got the nerves to be on Facebook. Is there any empire people out there? No, I ain't the empire people. The devil is a liar. But watching this mess, reminiscing of how I used to be in their life. We're the grave robbers. We're going back and robbing from our own graves. Digging up stuff from our own past. Entertaining stuff that we called ourselves buried. We go back. Because why? Because that's linked to what I'm watching. It's causing something to trigger my memory. So now I'm hunting around in the darkness of my mind trying to find a dead thought to resurrect. And don't even realize we're doing it. Because we feel like we're strong. Oh, ain't nothing going to bother us. Ain't nothing going to enter into my spirit. The devil is a liar. He's already entered in because you're in the graveyard. Dig it up. The pastor said, God said you're able to do exceedingly, abundantly, all above all that you can think or ask according to the power. That's in you. Apostle Paul said you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. These are the words of God. You tell me, I can't do that. I don't know how to do it. It's too much for me. I just can't do it. Why they call on me all the time? Why they didn't call on me? Why they leave me out? Why they bring me in? Why they tell me to do this? Why they won't tell me to do anything? I'm like, it's betwixt and between two opinions. Amen. Because of this graveyard. That we're lurking around. Now, we won't go into a natural graveyard because we're afraid that demons going to jump up out of there. But we'll go to the graveyards of our mind. And don't know it's demonic thoughts that's coming up out of there. But we become one with that because we feel comfortable with that. Because we identify with that. But God wants you to identify with him and his nature. And the brand new creation he made you to be. Apostle Paul said in Romans 6, shall I continue in sin that grace may abound? God forbid. He said when I try to do good, evil's always present. The right thing I try to do, I don't do. And the wrong thing I shouldn't do, that I do. And 27, it says you shall know or understand the truth. And the truth will make you free. Amen. And that word make means the truth shall deliver you from sin's playhouse. Amen. Oh yeah. Amen. See, this is how I know we don't know the truth. Because why are we still bound? Why are we still in prison? Why are we still lost? Why are we still blind? Why are we still lame? Why are we still hating on folks? Because we don't recognize the truth. So no deliverance took place. No deliverance. The Bible says when you know this truth, that means you understand it. You ain't between two opinions. If God said it, I believe it, that settles it. And some people took out the middle part. If God said it, that settles it. But we still hold it. Because we don't understand this type of truth. Because we're so busy believing people's truth about who they say we are. I'm so glad that I was focused on the Lord. People many usurp authority over their lives. And all I'm trying to tell them is what God said. It's sad. Because the devil has blinded so many of God's people. And they don't even hear God's voice. And because they don't hear God's voice, God sends somebody to whisper in their ear and they reject the whisper. Because they want to listen to what Satan is saying. It says, but for many, this is something impossible to do, to cast down images and the rest. This is something that's very hard for them to do. Because they feel like they ain't got no power. It ain't in your power, it's in the power of God's word. Amen. That's your weapon, speak it. Amen. Until it manifests. Amen. It says,